Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here this very, very pleasant, if crisp Monday morning. Appreciate you tuning in today. My guests today are Cassie Devore along with Jeff Lathrop, and we are going to talk today about unbelievable 50-year anniversary for the Flora Gardens Center, and we're going to talk to those folks about that here in just a few minutes. Again, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and my name is Bruce Dickey. Let's talk about what's going on around the area today. Not a whole lot, as it's Monday, October 29th. This would be 89 years since Black Tuesday, since the crash in 1929. So yeah, there you have it. What is going on around to the area today? American Red Cross blood drive today. That's going to be at the Clay County Farm Bureau. That is up in Louisville, and that'll start at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it will run until 6 o'clock this evening. Again, if you wish to give blood, you can probably make an appointment. Go online at redcrossblood.org, and that way you can make an appointment, and it gets you in, gets you out, and it's by far the easiest way to give blood, and otherwise you might have to end up waiting in line a little bit. Down in Fairfield today at Frontier Community College, they're hosting a Trunk or Treat event, and that is in conjunction with their second annual Monster Mash charity game, which is tonight at 5 o'clock. The Trunk or Treat's going to start at 4. They're going to have folks out there have vehicles that you can go to, take your kids out, and go trick-or-treating one car to another, basically from one trunk to another, and then go over and watch the game. The Trunk or Treat going to be held in the parking lot of the Bobcat Den at 4 o'clock. Student clubs will be, and organization will, like I said, have the trunk set up with treats and games available for kids. Immediately following that at 5 o'clock, they're going to have the Trick or Treat Monster Mash. The Monster Mash is a combination of the baseball and the softball teams, and they'll pick up sides and play a good, fun exhibition game in costume. The Bobcats baseball and softball athletes dressed in their finest costumes. It's real fun. You'll occasionally see folks with you see baseball players trying to swing the bat in a T-Rex costume. Have you ever tried to swing a bat wearing a T-Rex costume?
I've never tried to even wear a T-Rex costume.
No. Yeah, that's not the...
Might be a little challenging.
Well, it might be a little, especially, those T-Rex costumes.
Yeah, they got
the arms are small.
Yeah, big head, little feet.
Big head, little feet. And, so that's always a lot of fun. Also going on today, what's on Wabash tonight? Well, the World Series is over, so you don't have that to worry about. No NCAA football here on Monday. The NHL is playing, but there's nothing on Wabash in the NHL. Also tonight, it's the Chicago Bulls are playing the Golden State Warriors, but that's on WGN, and probably not WGN America, so that we won't have that. So the only thing you watch on sports tonight, Wabash Catch TV, it's football. Monday Night Football tonight. The New England Patriots are at the Buffalo Bills. New England's about a 2-touchdown favorite in that game, so choose wisely if you're wanting to bet on that. Again, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, as I've got Jeff Lathrop here along with Cassie Devore, and we are going to talk about Flora Gardens celebrating their 50th anniversary, and we'll chat with those folks when we do return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 here in Flora, 100 or 25. Do stick around. We'll be right back with more on Big Talk right after these words.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I have some folks here from the Flora Gardens Center, Nursing Center. What's the exact name of it before I screw it up over and over?
Flora Gardens Care Center.
Flora Gardens Care Center. We're talking with Cassie Devore. Welcome, Cassie. Thanks for coming back.
No
I appreciate
problem. I'm
it.
glad to come back.
Cassie was here 2 or 3 months ago talking about their the big car show, and I'm Jeff Lathrop also here. Welcome, Jeff. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming. Glad to be here.
Before we get into the big 50th anniversary, which is astonishing to me, and I bet you astonishing to you, let's talk a little bit about the car show. Tell me how'd the car show go? First time you've ever had one, right?
Yeah. And as you remember, I didn't really know much about cars at all the last time.
The last time
we
talked. Maybe that's what Jeff's for.
Yeah, that's what those
Jeff,
guys are for.
do you know more about cars than Cassie?
I've been to several car shows. And there's different classes: Ford, Chevy.
How'd the show go?
It went okay. It went good.
You had to postpone it, didn't you?
We did. It rained out our initial date that we set. So that set us back a little bit with, getting the word out and advertising about it. And this time of year is just so busy anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm sure people had other things that they were obligated to do. But it went over good.
You going to do it again, Jeff?
We plan to.
Yeah.
You had to look over. That's good.
We plan to.
Yeah, we are.
We will.
We
That's
are.
good.
We are.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have the same date for next year, but
I think we might play around with the dates just because I don't know if. I mean, like I said, that time of year is just so busy.
It was Labor Day weekend,
It was
wasn't
Labor
it?
Day weekend. It's just fall time. You have football. You have weddings. You have, fall parties. I mean, anything and everything. Apple knocker.
Yeah.
Fall festivals, covered bridge festivals, all that. So.
Well, Cassie is the social services director at Flora Gardens, and Jeff is the activities director. All right, you've got the big 50-year anniversary coming up this week. Jeff, how long have you been at Flora Gardens?
It'll be 25 years Thursday.
Oh, no kidding.
25 years, yep.
So 25 years. So you mustered in on the date of the 25th year anniversary.
Yep.
No
Yes.
kidding.
Yep.
Did you think you'd be there for 25 years?
No, I didn't. When I first started. I did not when I first started. But you get to really care for the patients, and you have a reason to go to work every day.
Yeah.
They put a smile on your face, or maybe if your day's not going good, just something they say or something they do every day really makes your day go a lot easier.
Tell me about the big reception coming up. What is going on this week?
Okay. We are having our open house at Flora Gardens. It'll be from 3 to 6.
Okay.
And we've got several things lined out. First of all, the original administrator is going to be there, Georgianne Fagan.
Really?
Uh-huh.
The original, I hate to ask an impolitic question, but the original administrator is still alive after 50 years.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Yep. I started 6 months after she retired in 1993.
So she's been retired for 25 years.
And I've been
How
there
about that?
Yeah. So,
And you've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's outstanding. So Georgianne Fagan is the original administrator. Is she still in town?
Yes, she is.
No kidding.
She still lives on her own.
I bet you that she has some stories she could tell about the start of the company.
Yeah.
Like what? What did she say?
One of the stories that she shared, they were still working on the front part of the building. That was in 1968. Her and her husband came to live there while it was being remodeled, and she's originally from Vincennes, Indiana. And one of the stories she remember, her kids would come and they'd roller skate down the hallways. And
that would probably be now. Did they do that while the patients were already there yet, or were they? Was this?
There were a few patients.
Residents?
Yeah, there were a few patients there, but not many at that time. I don't remember which part of the building they were still working on.
Yeah.
But the building they had finished, they were in a room down there while it was being going on.
Now, Cassie, do you have a whole lot of folks roller skating around the building now?
No. No, I don't.
Safety hazard.
Yeah, I think that's an IDPH regulation. We're not allowed to do that.
Well, that's pretty cool. So, how long have you been planning the big celebration then this week, the reception?
Oh, it's been several months since we've been going over the details and trying to get things figured out, what day we want it on, what we want to do, who we want to involve. Jeff was a really big, part of the involving the original administrator. She actually has brought to the facility a scrapbook that she got when she retired.
Oh, okay.
And it is to stay in the administrator's office and not to leave, and I understand that because it's really nice. It's just, and some of the pictures in there are just incredible. I mean, the way things used to look as opposed to the way things look now. Not, it's just, with the nurses with the hats and everything.
Yeah,
white,
uniforms
crisp,
have kind of changed.
And it's really neat to look at, see the difference. Even in the difference in landscaping. The front of the building used to be a big patio.
Yeah,
and
concrete.
now it's not.
Circle.
It's just a circle sidewalk now with a lot of grass. But it's just really neat to look at the differences, from 50 years ago till now. So, but yeah, we've been, trying to figure things out for about a couple months now, and we got everything down pat, and we're ready to have everybody come out and check us out and
you
enjoy
said 3
some fun.
o'clock, but I don't think you said the date.
November 1st.
November 1st. Okay, so the open house is this Thursday, right?
Yeah.
November 1st from 3 till 6. And you said Georgianne Fagan will be there as well to reminisce. How often, I guess, being in nursing home, I always wonder, what is the average stay at a nursing home? How long do folks stay there before they transition? Or I guess that's the term you use, right?
Normally, if we're talking about someone that's coming in on Med-A, a rehab to home, it's usually anywhere from 2 to probably 10 weeks, I would say. It just depends on, how quick they recover. And then our long-term care
your
residents that stay long-term are probably there from, 6-8 years. Jeff, what you said you've seen the longest 30 years stay?
Yeah. Another thing that's really changed in the last 25 years is the different levels of patients we've had. Back when I started, there wasn't a lot of different facilities that they could go to. A lot of patients would come to a nursing home. Yeah, but with everything, with all the different...
Yeah, I see your point. You're talking kind of about if I understand, 25 years ago, you didn't have other facilities that were there are 3 levels of facilities that you can find now. Like for instance, a Brookstone is not quite nursing home level facility. So you didn't have that long ago, did you, to speak of?
No.
Really?
And I think that the volume of skilled nursing facilities has increased over the years too.
Really?
Well, the healthcare industry is just went crazy.
Yeah.
So anywhere you look, there's a skilled nursing facility. Anywhere you look, there's a assisted living facility, intermediate skilled facilities. There's just everywhere you turn, there's one. So I think that's a big difference from 50 years ago. You know.
How long have you been activities director? I know you've been there for 25 years, but how long have you been running the activities, Jeff?
Well, actually, when I started, I was a psychosocial person or assistant. Then I was a psychosocial director.
I got to tell you, I have no idea what that is. Well, you'll have to tell me what that is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cassie,
hey, this you
did it. You did it, Jeff. That's you. You're gonna have to tell me what you did.
It basically is programs that people had behaviors or different things like that, and they were in a group therapy to kind of look at their behaviors and talk about different things, and then they kind of went a different direction. I was actually a social service person for a while too. And then
you've been all over the place. Did they move your office around, or are you in the same office and they changed your title?
Yeah, he used the roller skate skid.
He was the roller skater.
So I've actually been an activity director probably around 20-some years now.
Oh, no kidding.
And I've actually worked in nursing facilities since 1987. So.
Oh, okay. So. Talking here today with Jeff Lathrop and Cassie Devore coming over from Flora Gardens. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary coming up this week. We're talking about all kinds of different things, and we'll get back. We're going to chat with, there all kinds of things going on down there. You've renovated the place, and I imagine that there's all kinds of things we can talk about like that. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and we'll be back right after these words. Do stick around.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemonsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
I only got to it one time. Didn't go to Chicago to do it, though. I played the Pacers.
Yep, that's where I went to.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Chatting today with Jeff Lathrop here, along with Cassie Devore from Flora Gardens Center, and we're talking about the Chicago Bulls. What are they? Because Jeff's got a nice jacket over there. What are they going to do, man? Are they going to just flounder for a while, or? I mean, they haven't been able to play well for a little bit, have they?
Not really since Michael Jordan days.
It's been kind of a while, hasn't it? Joakim Noah's gone, and Derrick Rose is gone, and Corey, not Corey Butler, the guy who went to Minnesota, is gone. Well, you'll figure it. You're still a fan, though.
Yeah, I follow him. Yeah,
that's good. Well, so how many games are they going to win this year? Because I do have a gambling show also.
Let's shoot for 50, maybe.
Okay, well, if they get 50, that'd be good. Hey, if they get 50, that'd be an outstanding year compared to what they've had.
Oh, yes.
We're talking about all kinds of different things. The Flora Gardens Center, they do an outstanding job down there. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary here on Thursday, and it'll be at 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock. They're going to have a nice big reception, a chance for folks to come down there. And you have, Cassie, if somebody hasn't been there in the past 6 months to a year, there's been all kinds of changes, aren't there, right now? The renovation.
Yeah, we're getting some changes made. We are in the midst of renovating, and we're almost finished with our rehab to home unit, and that's our big kicker is
your big push right now.
Yes, yeah. We're having a separate, our northeast wing will be completely rehab to home. It'll just kind of be like their own private little, vacation. Well, it's not a vacation, obviously, but their stay to where they don't have to, if they don't want to come out into the general population, they don't have to. They can just focus on themselves, healing themselves, getting them better.
That's also
going back home.
Probably a little bit more of a concentrated nursing type of area that over there too, right?
Yeah, you'll definitely have more wound care going on, and areas of nursing that will focus more towards wounds and rehab, and the therapy will be really strong over there. So.
Is that new? The rehab to home. You've been there 25 years. I didn't know how the Flora Gardens has concentrated their services over the term of that time. Has it changed over that 25 years, Jeff?
Yes. The part of the building she's talking about, actually, it was a Medicare wing. It opened up in 1999.
Okay.
The Medicare part has changed so much through the years, as far as rehab to home and different services that they offer.
Just what's available.
Yeah. So,
tell me a little bit. I'm going to go back, and I don't know if Jeff wanted to, but I'm going to go back to. I want to know about the psychosexual stuff. Psychosocial stuff. That's. I apologize. It makes me seem like I'm a screwed up guy. But the psychosocial stuff. When you do that, how do you lead groups and get them going? I have a difficult time. You'll see in the movie. I've never been to a group meeting like that. You'll see in the movies where you'll have like in prison. I'm thinking of Raising Arizona is the one that pops into my head. You've got the guy talking to all the prisoners. How do you lead a group to get folks talking? I mean, is it just the being in a group will get people to talk? Is that what it is? How it works?
Yeah. You basically depend on what type of behavior they might have, and some may not be comfortable in an individual setting as versus a group setting.
Right.
And talk about interests of man, and then we kind of what they like, and then discuss a little bit about their behaviors and stuff. And
are there folks who? I guess my question is: are there folks who enjoy that a lot more than others?
Yeah, and it was a challenge for some days to come to a group, and some didn't. Of course, didn't feel comfortable talking with other people about the problems they might have. So, but then, like say, the state was pushing money for people and programs to generate money to facilities, and then of course that's changed through the years as well. So, the state kind of banished the psychosocial part of it, and like I said, it's kind of. We address it if it might have a behavior, but not as far as a program goes now. So
that's fascinating to me. How you've been there long enough to have been through a wide variety of different treatment regulations and sets of guidelines from the state, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
And are they? I have to wonder. Are they more? The guidelines more built with the monetary side in mind, the financial side in mind, what they can afford, or more what the residents might, more to the benefit of the residents? Do you understand my question?
Yes. I think they try to generate these programs for both, as far as financial and for what's best for the patient.
Yeah. They try to look at it with both in mind. How they doing? That's the question.
Yeah, well, the state is trying to implement productive programs, but I think sometimes things kind of fill through the cracks. Don't you agree, Cassie?
Yeah, I think that you see, I mean, it's just with anything. They're always trying new things. They try it for a while. They say, hey, you know what? This is not doing what we wanted it to do, so let's nix it. So then they have to come up with another program or another way to do things. And as far as the psychosocial involvement with Jeff, like I said, I think now they've geared it more towards activities. You know, if someone is having a behavior, I mean, a lot of them, they don't leave the building much. So, I mean, if you don't leave this building for months and months, you're going to need something to have the physical activity and the mental activity, get your brain,
Do you run into that? Do you run into cabin fever? I guess you do, surely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's basically, that's what it is, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we have Jeff normally tries to do somewhat of a outing.
What kind of outings do we go on, Jeff?
We've done park outings. We've taken the ball games. We have
which ball games?
High school games.
Okay. Yeah.
And we've taken the circus, the Shriner Circus.
Yeah.
We've also just go out for a country drive.
Really?
They like to see without.
You've probably taken folks out this week or next week to see the leaves.
See the leaves change. Yeah, the colors have changed them. Yeah.
We actually had several residents this weekend that were able to drive through the parades with us.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
That was really neat. They really enjoyed that. A lot of them just loved being to get out and waving at everybody. Yeah,
yes,
we did.
Oh, no kidding. What was the theme? I wasn't able to see the parade. I was loaded down Saturday. What was your float?
Well, it was being the 50th year anniversary we've been open, we did a 50s float, 1950s float.
Oh, well, now that's cool.
And we had a lot of involvement with our staff and their kids, and even some patients' son was on the float dancing.
Yeah, one of our residents, their son was on the float dancing. He was Elvis. And we actually had a little girl come up to him at the Louisville parade and said, "Hi, Elvis," and was just ate it up. And it was really neat being able to see that.
See, now that's cool. You get the residents involved in helping to build the float and that kind of stuff, too?
Yes. The Flora parade, the patient's son that was on the float, she was on the van, and she was commenting how the float was shaking so hard. So that's your son up there.
He was dancing, yeah.
Well, she might have been dancer. She might have been worried about his falling off the float with doing some Elvis dancing or something like that.
Yeah,
certainly a possibility. So there's all kinds of different things that the folks are doing all the time.
Yeah,
that must be a. We're talking. I was going to say that must be a challenge. We're talking here with Jeff Lathrop and Cassie Devore from Flora Gardens, and I'm going to ask when we come back what challenges you find in getting in because you have to come up with new stuff all the time, I'm presuming, right? Mm-hmm. We're talking here again with Cassie and Jeff about Flora Gardens. Their big anniversary reception is this Thursday from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock, and of course Flora Gardens is right there on what's the street? Chadwell, and we'll be back with Cassie and Jeff right after these words. Do please stick around. Back in a sec.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're talking here today with Jeff Lathrop along with Kathy Devore, and we are talking about a wide variety of different things. The Flora Gardens, we're going to have a reception for their 50-year anniversary this coming up this Thursday at 3 o'clock, going on from 3 to 6, open to everybody.
Yes, open to everyone that wants
Everybody
to come.
Come with an appetite, appetite for refreshments. We have a cake. Going to have a 50-year anniversary cake. That kind of
we're
stuff.
going to have a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to have some drinks, some appetizers outside of a cake. We're going to have some wine.
Nice.
We're just going to, we really want everybody to just come out, see our facility, see how we've grown, see all the different changes that we've made through the years. It'll be really nice for, the people out in the community that have been here for a while.
If you don't have a friend or family member in there, you probably wouldn't go by very often unless to visit folks. And this gives folks a chance really to get a look at the place, doesn't it?
Yeah, to get a look at the place. And, I feel like there's such a negative stigma around nursing facilities and just healthcare facilities out there that we're really trying to, just get that out. Get that away. We want everyone to come in and be informed about what we do and who we are and the positive things that we have. If you've never, like you said, if you've never had a family member that's needed skilled nursing facility,
right,
or that's ever, been in one or anything like that, you don't know. You don't know how helpful it can be to those families. A lot of these families are taking care of their loved ones, their mom, their dad, their brother, their sister, for years until they can't do it anymore. I mean, it's a big stress relief a lot of times.
You are, in addition to social services director, you're admissions director, right?
Admissions coordinator and marketer.
Tell me, at what point should a family begin to consider a nursing, a skilled care facility like this? At what point does one consider thinking about, it's time to maybe we think about this and talk to Cassie?
I mean, there's a lot of aspects. There's, you want to look out for the resident or for that family member that is potentially going to be a resident.
Sure.
You want to make sure that they're safe. I know a lot of times, we get either people with dementia or that just, can't stand up for themselves anymore, things like that. So you really need to look out for their well-being. If you can't meet their needs as far as, their just daily living, helping them get in the shower, helping them brush their teeth, helping them eat, helping them make food. If you can no longer help with that, that would be a good time to say, you know what, I think we need some help taking care of mom or dad or whatever. And then too, I know financially, a lot of people say, oh, I never want to put my family member in a nursing home. I'm going to keep them home, take care of them and all that stuff. Well, that's great, and I'm all for that, but there comes a point in time to where home health through the Clay County, well, not just Clay County Health Department, but the home health industry can only do so much and will only take so many insurances, to where then you'll have to self-pay. That's coming straight out of the pocket, and that's anywhere from, I don't know, I've seen it $20 an hour. And that's, that's not cheap depending on, if you're going to work, how many hours you're needing someone to be there, 8 hours. That's going to add up really quick, 5 days a week.
There's not a lot of people making $20 an hour.
Yeah, you're right. So, that's a good instance of when, that is time to just at least come and get some information from us. That does not mean, that you are obligated to choose us or obligated
Well, that's
to
the
choose
other
anything
question.
at all.
That's the other question. And you mentioned stigma.
Yeah.
That's really you've got people that are scared, aren't you? And how do you change that impression on folks, Jeff? What's the best way?
Well, I think basically we're hoping with this open house that we're going to give tours of our facility.
Yeah.
And they see what we've done. I think the atmosphere or the attitude out there, I think, with the nursing facility, I think, needs to change. Don't you?
Yeah.
Well, not just here. I mean, and not with Flora Gardens.
It's like I said, it's anywhere. It's nursing home, skilled facility, it's hospital.
Yeah.
Stigma. It's just anywhere. It's out there. You know, it's hard for people to trust other people with their loved ones. I mean, you know what I'm. So we just, like you said, we want them to come to the open house, tour the facility, see how the rooms are individualized to each resident. That's, you know, we're not saying, hey, bring mom in here and we're going to stick her in a corner and that's where she's going to. No, we want her room to be her room. We want this to be her home. We want her to be able to have fun. We want her to be able to play bingo, Tuesday and Thursdays.
I was going to say, when do you have the bingo?
Twice a week.
Yeah, and they love it, man. They love it.
Are you the caller?
Oh, yeah, most of the time, yeah.
What do we win?
Oh, food, knick-knack, things, just different things.
Lotion, Bath and Body Works lotion. I want to play bingo there. Yeah.
So. I didn't know if you were taking money for the bingo cards, and then $50 a game or $100 a game.
That's only when you come to play.
I gotta say,
there you go.
That's what I'm used to. I've called bingo before, and it's a. You know, that's the thing. You call bingo, Jeff, you probably learned pretty quickly that you got to get it right, don't you?
And you have to speak very loud.
You have to speak very loud. You can't really mess around and say G45 because there's no such number.
They get you on that.
As G45.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
They correct you if you miss. Certain games, if you say a number wrong, they will correct you.
That's exactly right. If you're playing the Big X, right? Yeah. You got if Big X and you accidentally call. God help you if you accidentally call N31.
Yeah.
You're looking for the Big X.
They will.
You get some major stink eyes.
Yeah.
We actually had here recently we had a big Peterson Senior Olympics up in Effingham.
Really?
Several of all our facilities got together and we brought several of our residents. We played different games like clothespin, drop, and bowling and bag.
I have no idea what is clothespin drop.
Basically, you explain it. He's a master of it.
What is clothespin drop?
Basically, you take clothespin, you drop them in a glass jar.
Okay.
Mason jar. And you have so many, like a minute to see how many you can drop in that jar. You're set a wheel, and you pick them from the container, then you drop them in the glass jar.
Oh, from standing above them.
Where if they're setting position or if they're standing.
Yeah.
We usually have them set in a chair. Then wherever they want to drop the clothespins in, that's where we place the jar at.
Are you better off dropping? All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get good at clothespins dropping. Are you better off dropping a handful at a time, or are you better off one at a time?
You know what? We had a resident that. She about had me. I was convinced she was going to win it because she just grabbed him, and I'm like, oh, she's not. And then I look at her, and she's patting them, getting them all nice and neat, and just boop, and they all go in there. I'm like, wow, I wouldn't even thought about that.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to pick up one at a time, but sometimes the rules don't apply to certain people.
Yeah. Somebody might get angry or something.
But then we played at the end of all that. We played one big, huge, multiple games of bingo.
Mm-hmm.
So we had there was probably 100 residents from all different facilities.
There's
Peterson
7
facilities.
How many different facilities are there in Peterson?
Peterson has anywhere it's 90 to 96.
96, I think, in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, and then he has a couple in Missouri and I think one in Iowa. And he has not just skilled nursing facilities. He has assisted living facilities. He has MI homes.
You have some folks coming probably for this for Thursday from the head office.
We're hoping.
I didn't know if you did or
We're
not.
hoping
I mean,
if
that's
they
the
want to
thing.
come, if they're watching this, which you never know.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly. Well, that's the thing. I'm surprised you don't already haven't already twisted some arms, Cassie.
No.
Cassie's pretty good at twisting arms. She does okay.
We got our main focus is on our small home. Our main focus. We've got such a good group of management staff recently, and we're all fairly new except for Jeff.
Well, you see, okay. you've got to have some institutional memory and institutional history on there too.
Yeah, we need him here. He can't ever leave.
You can't ever leave, Jeff. You can't ever leave. Yeah. You're watching, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I've got Cassie Devore along here with Jeff Lathrop, and we're talking about Flora Gardens. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary this Thursday from 3 till 6. And when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about that and wrap things up. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these words. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Well, folks, welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Talking here with Jeff Lathrop along with Cassie Devore. And the big Flora Gardens 50th anniversary is this Thursday from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock, and we've been reminiscing about that. You've been there a while, Jeff.
A few years.
A few years. You've, as activities director now for the last 20, it's also your job to make sure folks get active. What are some of your memories over the years at the Flora Gardens to keep people interested?
Yeah, there's been a lot of memories. There's about 3 different ones that have really stuck out. Over the years, we've had all kinds of unique animals. We've had goats.
You have like a pet sitting type of thing? Not sitting, but petting zoo.
Yeah, we've had nursing home week. We've had turtles. We've had chickens. We've had rabbits. We've had goats. Everything come into our facility. But one of the most unique things that I remember, there was a llama that came through our hallway.
You had a llama walking down the hall.
A llama. And the expression you could see on their faces, they thought it was a horse. I said, I've never seen long ears on a horse like that. Is that a horse? You know, it was just the amazement, and people were just they were in awe because they'd never seen a llama.
Yeah,
come through the hallway.
Yeah, well, yeah, you wouldn't expect such a thing. Then you had a pitcher come in.
Yes, it's been probably it was like 2002, I believe. Well, we had a patient that tried out for the Cardinals.
Okay.
And I didn't know this major league player was coming in like a couple hours before. And I told this patient, and he was just all excited. So the former player that came in was Lindy McDaniel.
Okay.
He played for the Cardinals. Signed by the Cardinals. He played for the Cubs. He came for the Cubs when Lou Brock was traded to the Cardinals. Right. He played for the Giants, New York Yankees, and then the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah, Lindy McDaniel had a long, nice career back in the 60s.
So,
did a nice job. Well, that's cool.
So
that's a lot of fun. That's the thing. You were able to arrange for him, or how'd you get a hold of him to come in?
Well, somebody had a friend or a patient, and he was going around. He's a preacher.
Okay.
And he went around. He was going to speak at but he came to different areas too to talk, and he wanted to especially come to meet our patient that we had was a baseball player. The patient tried out for the Cardinals, was good friends with this person, set up for Lindy to come down.
Oh, I'll be doggone. That's really cool. That's really cool.
I had a ball too. I didn't leave. Was there for 2 hours. My feet was just glued. I mean, a baseball player, you know, it's just wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit. It's certainly different. Tell me, Cassie and Jeff, about the Veterans Wall down at Flora Gardens. You have a nice little deal set up down there, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about that.
Okay. Pat Cooper, one that got the wall started. Her husband was in World War II.
Okay, is she a resident, or was her husband a resident for a time?
I believe her husband was a resident in our facility. Okay. So yeah.
When he passed away, I think it was 73 or 74. She decided to dedicate her time to veterans in nursing home facilities. That ones aren't able to get out.
Yeah.
So she started up a program, and through the years, it's just grown and grown and grown through the community. In 2008, she wanted to do something to remember all the veterans that have passed away, especially at our facility. So she wanted to start some type of memorial wall, just like a veterans wall.
Okay.
That goes around in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, the moving wall.
And so we did a dedication. Our first patient that was recognized was a lady. She was in the service. She was a sergeant in the Army.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Like a whack or something like that.
So and then from here on, since 2008, we probably have, I think, close to 50 patients.
Yeah, and it just keeps growing. So it's really nice to be able to remember and actually memorialize their life and what they've done. You know, that the fact that it doesn't just end in our nursing home. You know, their memory lives on.
Well, that's the thing, and I'm assuming and wondering the residents. There are fewer and fewer World War II veterans all the time, certainly, and well, you know, the thing is, a Vietnam War veteran. If you're a veteran of the Vietnam War now, you're at least 60 years old. And so there are fewer and fewer veterans all the time. What do your current residents who move in maybe don't know about that? What do they think about that when they see that?
You know, I've had comments from residents. Just they'll be either walking down to the dining hall because from where their rooms are to the dining hall, that hallway is right in between, so they don't have to walk past it. They'll just stop and then they'll just stand there and they'll look, and then, you know, next thing you know, well, I know that person, or I went to school with that person. And they just really, really love the idea of being able to have that and look at it. It's just a good memory for everyone, and it's really nice for the families.
Really?
The families really enjoy it because they recognize that we actually
There's some
are remembering, that they're not just a body. They're a human being. They've had a past. They've served and, you know, protected our awesome country, and we don't just let it end at that. We want to.
All right, so we're 50 years in.
Yeah.
We're 50 years in, and you're going to be there for another 25, Jeff.
Yes,
So what are we looking at in the future then? We're completing this renovation right now. Do you have plans, or does Peterson have plans in the future to continue renovating Flora Gardens? What's the thought?
Yeah, we have a lot of plans. Our first initial plan is to obviously get that rehab unit up and going, and then just to continuously make improvements to our building. I mean, it's 50 years old now, and it's just going to keep getting older, so we want to make sure it's not falling apart. We take good care of it. We're getting ready to build a pergola in spring. That's what our car show was to raise money for the pergola, so we can have that in our big patio on the east side of the building. That way the residents during the spring and summertime can go out there and have some shade and enjoy it, because that's, like we've said, that's a really big important part of our activities and things like that, is for them to come out and be able to enjoy the outside. I know eventually we've talked about creating a parking lot on the back side of the building for our staff. That way we can open up just that front parking lot to family members, visitors, and eventually, you know, hopefully get to where we can have the car show in front of our own building. That way our residents can come out and see it and enjoy that. A lot of people don't know is that building was built on swampland. So
drained swamp.
Yeah, it's good. So
it might get a little humid.
It does from time to time. You know, when we get those really torrential rainfalls, we can tell that back in the back where we are, that we are not up on the mountains or on high land. It was built. So
well, that's fascinating.
It's really neat.
Yeah, and right now I guess you're probably getting ready for the baby boob generation, aren't you? Have you started getting some in there, I guess, Jeff?
We've got a few patients, yes, we have.
Well, that's
like I say, that's where you have to adjust your programming to their interests.
I think that's where Jeff and all of us start looking into getting more technology-friendly activities.
Future's wide open. Future's wide open at Flora Gardens. Their anniversary party, again, is this Thursday from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock. Cassie, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Thanks again, Jeff. Great to meet you. I hadn't met Jeff till today, and great to meet you, Jeff. This sounds like... if you could tell from the original, from the conversation, I'm really not into a group type of setting. You okay with that?
That's okay. Right. We'll make an exception for you. It'll be okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you soon.